Data Set draws inside, light on set. Gates open, away they go, and Data Set bounced well from the inside. Hunter had no hesitation to look for the lead and just put a little break him in the early part. Getting out nice, Real Divine, and Lunch Sessions is pushing forward. Jet Jackson, who jumped okay, is just drifting back now, and Razoo goes up around its outside. Phantom Court just over racing a touch into turn one. Bull Market a length away, second last. Holster the last one. So going to the back, and Data Set at the 1200 metre mark. Mates Play and looks to travel a length in front of Lunch Session. Going up to the leaders back now was Jet Jackson, and Real Divine's just padded a little bit deep, I'd reckon, around Real Divine, who looks to have the middle running there. Tracked up in turn by Razoo. Bull Market the inside, and Holster's trying to tack on. So inside the 9, and Data Set, like last week, Makes Play a length in front. Lunch Session for Forky sits outside it now, and Real Divine 3 deep's trying to take closer order, but he's just ridden along to get there. Jet Jackson's over on the inside. Phantom caught behind those as they just string out a touch here. Getting back Razoo, he looked gone. Holstar's improving and getting up on the inside, Bull Market. So the leader is Data Set. Going pretty well down the side, 3/4 to Lunch Session. Jet Jackson's battling. Holster around the outside's putting in. And then Phantom Court starting to battle too. Bull Market's just behind those. And Razoo, it's right out of commission, but in the straight, and Data Set. It's the one you want to be on. It runs down to the 250, the leader a length in front of Lunch Session. Jet Jackson. Holster continues to run on fair, but still spots a start from Bull Market and Phantom Court. But Data Set down to the 100 metre mark, holding the advantage over Jet Jackson, Lunch Session, Holster, and yes, Data Set will go back to back, although getting tired. Hunter gets it to the line a length in front of Jet Jackson. They Quinella the race again, and then Lunch Session, Holster, well back then to Bull Market, Real Divine, Phantom Court, and Razoo, one of the first beaten, has finished a long last. Data Set, Jess Gleeson trains. Casey Hunter, another winner this afternoon. Went to the lead, and while everything else was getting uncomfortable in the run, it has just kept going. And Jess Gleeson, who's based in Alice Springs, has had a pretty good time of it here in the top end with her team. And this horse has gone back to back, winning last week, beating Jet Jackson, who it beats again. 3 beats 5 in 136.15. And Lunch Session looks to stick on for the third in front of Holster, who, look, he was making ground, but he came from a mile back. He didn't travel at all in the early part. But once he got motivated down the side, he did seem to put in a spurt, but the run told, and he has just battled away. Some of these back markers didn't do a lot here. Bull Market along with Phantom Court, they seem to have good runs. Real Divine behind those, and Razoo, one of the horses that was well in the market, you'd have to say most disappointing. So 3, 5, 6, 1 and 7 are the numbers. 136.15. There might also be an issue there with Razoo, so we'll get word if there is. But number 3, Data Set, a 6-year-old bay gelding, I Am Invincible, tabulated for Dylan Bairstow. Jess Gleeson, Tom Slatter is in the ownership with J.R. DeSan Miguel and A.B. Cook, trained by Jess Gleeson, who certainly enjoying her time in the top end. If she's not, she's hard to please because she's had 3 winners in the last meeting and 2 meetings. She's flying. And ridden by Casey Hunter, you'd have to say is also flying. So at start 39, that's win 9, 15 minor placings. It's been a good little horse. And another $13,000 into the bank there takes its prize money up towards the $165,000 mark. Yes, certainly deserves a round of applause. Second goes to 5, Jet Jackson, a 6-year-old bay gelding. Smart Missile due by Melody. Mark 9, Sonia Wiseman, and third to 6. And that was Lunch Session, a 5-year-old bay gelding. Reward for effort, swept overboard, Dick Leach and Siren 4. 4th to 1, 5th to 7, we stand by for all clear.